Hello, welcome to another video from EarnPed.com. I'm Stevie B, happy to have you all with me today as I'm back at Planet Cyrene at the 0x101 Supply Depot Teleporter, and we're getting ready to upgrade our FAP. So today, let's get this started off right with some big sips. And let's get right to it. So I'm going to pull up my mission log, and I'm going to go down to the mission that I just completed, which is Gear Up New FAP Stage 10. I'm going to track it so I can show you guys the requirements here. So this is part of the Refurb H.E.A.R.T FAP upgrade mission chain here on Planet Cyrene. So let me pull up the actual FAP that I currently have, show you the information on it. So I've already done the first 9 stages of this mission chain. So as of right now, because I've completed stage 9, I have the Refurb H.E.A.R.T rank 6, and mine is the Vigorous version. So the details on it, we can see that full TT value is 14 PED. We can see that this has a recommended paramedic level of 5 with a learning period of 5 to 7, which obviously I'm way higher than. A heal interval of 18 to 24, 22 uses per minute, and we can see effects when used: heal by 150% of heal value for 5 seconds, and increase health by 15 points for 8 seconds. Now, as you go through this Refurb H.E.A.R.T upgrade chain, the FAPs get a little bit better, the buffs get a little bit better, and you can either keep the base model, or there's one of the steps you can do, which I've already done, I'll cover it in a future video, which lets you either pick the Speedy FAP, which in my opinion, not so great, or the one that I picked here, the Vigorous FAP, which essentially lets you do this increased health by a couple of points for a couple of seconds, and in an emergency situation, that can be the difference between surviving or dying. Excuse me, I have a little bit of a cough this evening. So I wanted to go ahead and show you guys my rank 6 Vigorous FAP before I turn it in. Now let's talk about the mission chain. I'm going to unprotect it. You notice that I don't have any tiers open. The reason I don't have any tiers open is, as of right now, when you turn it in and you get the next higher rank, all your tiers would disappear. So tiering these at the moment, especially the lower level ones, really not worth the money. Now once you get to like the highest levels, maybe it's worth opening a tier slot or two, but the lower level ones I would definitely not tier. Now for this particular stage, Gear Up New FAP Stage 10, there were a couple of things that I had to do. First off, I had to dispatch 3,000 Muckjaw, Skrill, or Wiles. Those are all 46 plus level mobs with 2,000 to over, I believe, 10,000 HP. Wiles is level 100, Muckjaw is level 55, 56, and Skrill are level 46 and 56. All three are mobs that you will find in the water here on Cyrene. I'm going to grab my 275 synthetic rubber out of storage. So I dispatched 3,000 of those mobs. I attempted to craft 1,000 times Zorn Component A or Muscle Compound B. I've already accomplished that. So all I have to do is turn in the synthetic rubber and my FAP rank 6, and I will get FAP rank 7. So before I turn it in, let's go one more time and let's view the information. And I want to be able to put it side by side so we can see the FAP I'm turning in versus the FAP I get. So we're going to go to Caleb here at the 0x101 Supply Teleporter. We're going to talk to him. He wants 275 synthetic rubber, so I'm going to give him 275 synthetic rubber. TT value 156.75 PED. Submit. Notice I did not get anything back. So 156.75 PED, and I didn't get anything back. Ouch, that hurts. Okay, now I can interact with Caleb again, and I can get my new FAP. Great job collecting everything. I think the power, if this upgrade will be good, just hand it over to me. And the reward is going to be Refurb H.E.A.R.T rank 7. So I'm going to turn in my FAP. I had to turn protection off. And you do have to repair it to full TT before you turn it in. So we're going to turn it in. And I now got the Vigorous Refurb H.E.A.R.T rank 7. Let's go ahead and read the dialogue real quick. All right, I know that was a testament to your dedication and hard work. The upgrade should be large enough that I hope you feel it was worth it. I'll keep tinkering and see what I can do for rank 8. So here's the old stats for rank 6. Let's check out the new one that I just got, turn protection on. So the old TT value was 14 PED. Now with the rank 7, I'm at 60 PED. Let's go to details. We can see that the old rank 6 has a learning period of 5 to 7, paramedic level recommended, level 5. New paramedic level 18 to 28, with 18 being recommended. So 28 maxes it. I'm at 34.5, so I do have it maxed because I'm higher than 28. We can see that the old heal interval was 18 to 24, and we can see the new heal interval is 24.8 to 33. The old uses per minute was 22. This one is 25, so we can use it a few extra times a minute. And when we go down here to the buffs, on my old rank 6, I only had heal by 150% for 5 seconds and increase health by 15 points for 8 seconds. Now I have skill gain paramedic 5%. I did not have skill gain on the rank 6. And now I get heal by 150% of heal for 5 seconds, heal per second 3 points per second for 2 seconds, so 6 points of free healing every time I use it. And it still increases my health by 15 points for 8 seconds, which again, in an emergency situation, those last 2 buffs are super, super handy. So the skill gain really makes this worth it, and we can even continue beyond this. So this is the rank 7. Obviously, it is much, much better than the rank 6. But now, I want to get the mission to upgrade it yet again. So for rank 8, I need to speak to Kondak. I'm going to put Kondak's waypoint in here. And Kondak is going to be right over here. This is Kondak. Hello there, I'm Kondak. I can see that you have a Refurb H.E.A.R.T rank 7. Congratulations on your progress so far. So this is going to be Gear Up New FAP Stage 11. That's the mission I'm about to get. However, if you do some tasks for me, we can take it to the next level, rank 8. Now, again, let's see what the difference in 7 and 8 is. Here's my 7, which I just got the upgrade for. And we can see the information here about rank 8. Now, mine's the Vigorous version, and obviously she's going to show me the base version. But let's see the details here. So the TT value on this one's 70 PED, so 10 PED higher than the one I currently have. And on details, we can see that this one, actually the skills max out at level 37, so I'm not even maxed out on it yet. But it has a heal interval of 31.5 to 42. Again, 25 uses per minute. And this one will have 7% skill gain as opposed to the 5% I just got with this one. And then 150% of heal for 5 seconds, heal by 6 points per second for 2 seconds instead of 3 on the one that I currently have. And then, because mine's the Vigorous version, increase health by 15 points for 8 seconds, which will be the one that I will get since I will not be getting the base model since I already have the Vigorous. So rank 8, even better than rank 7. But I am going to have to skill a little bit to skill into it, but that's good because I'm going to have to do this mission to get it. So, yes, I'm very interested. Let's see what the mission is. So, I have to kill 5,000 points. Yes, 5,000 points killing skull birds. I have to turn in 30 ore skull malograms, and I have to attempt to craft 60 ore skull malograms. Now, ore skull malogram is a blueprint you can actually get from the technician here on Planet Cyrene. So let's run to the blueprints terminal. And here it is right here. You can get it from the technician. And we can see that this is a blueprint that requires level 25 to be maxed material constructor. So learning period is from 20 to 25. I'm only at 19.4 material constructor, so I'm actually below the learning period on this one. I would have to get up 5.6 more levels to max it. And in order to attempt to craft it, you need all this stuff. 30 mostly intact skullbird skulls, 1 cube enhanced metal, 1 Zornstar ore, Kanzanite ore, iridium ore, Illyrian stone, Nucifer stone, Southerite stone, Tanninite stone, Wild stone, Yicken stone, and Cyrenium stone. So obviously I'm going to have to do 60 attempts of this. I'm going to wait on that because I'm going to try and get my material constructor up first. And then hopefully I will have my material constructor up high enough that my 60 attempts will result in 30 ore skull malograms I can turn in. So for now, I'm going to head out to get these 5,000 points of skullbird kills. Now the great thing that I like about this is this mission is also very stackable. So it's stackable with a couple of things. Let's pull up my mission log again. And let's look at some of the missions we can stack this with. So if we go down to the very bottom and we look at the missions for Zenviathan for our jellyworm pet that we're trying to get, part 2 of 10, I need to get 40,000 points of skullbird kill points. Or is it 40,000 kills or 40,000 points? Not sure, but I need 40,000 points or kills, doesn't matter, at the skullbird nesting ground. So since I only need 5,000 for the FAP, obviously this is going to go a long way toward getting me started on part 2 of 10 for my jellyworm pet. And then in addition, I am slowly but surely working on some of my stuff for stabilizing the unstable, even though I don't have the unstable yet. And if we go up to faction loyalty for stabilize the unstable, we can see that there's all these different factions that we have to complete. So I want to be sure I give you guys the right information here. So for the Volt faction, which right down here, Volt faction, yeah, right down here at the very bottom. So Volt faction, I currently have 608 over 10,000. I'm going to be getting points racking up toward my Volt faction by killing skullbirds. So this is actually three skullbirds with 1 stone. The Gear Up New FAP Stage 11, and the Jellyworm Part 2, and my Stabilize the Unstable. All 3 will benefit from me doing these skullbird kills. So I'm going to leave it there for now. I will be back whenever I finish all this so that you guys can see me turn it in and get the next FAP and then move on to the next stage and so on and so forth. I'm also planning to go back retroactively and make videos about all the parts of the Gear Up New FAP chain that have led me to this point. I might not be able to show you me going through them, but I at least kind of want to walk you guys through them because I really think this is one of the best upgradable mission chains in game for your average player, allowing them to consistently work towards upgrading a FAP that can grow with the player. So if you're a lower level player and you're trying to stay there, you get to a FAP that's in your comfort level and you can just kind of hang out there. And then should you start progressing into higher levels of the game, needing more healing power, you can progress your FAP as you go. Really, really great mission chain. Hats off to the Cyrene team for developing it. I hope to continue to see the FAPs continue to grow for another 5 or 10 levels bare minimum over the next couple of years. I would really like to see a similar mission chain when it comes to something like Mind Force chips. I think the Cyrene team could implement a similar mission chain for Mind Force that I think would be really, really cool for a lot of players. So I'm going to leave it there for today. Sip, sip, smack, smack. Y'all know the rest. Guys, be sure and help support us. We've got a lot we're dealing with in real life. Details will be out possibly even before this video is out. But right now, the best thing you can do to help support us, simply hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment on every video, and just put our videos on repeat. Watch our playlists all day, every day. The more view time you can give us, the more support that will give us as we fight this real life fight right now to hold people accountable for their misdeeds. Obviously, if you guys already know the details and you think it's something you want to help support us in, that you believe in morally and ethically, we appreciate any help and support we can get, because this is going to be a long, expensive fight. But for right now, just subscribing to the channel, liking the videos, and watching all those playlists on a daily basis, that really, really helps. Guys, let me know in the comments below, what are your favorite FAPs in game? Is this one of your favorite chains? What stage are you on? Would you like to see chains similar to this for something like Mind Force chips of some sort? And do you know of any similar chains on other planets for other items that you think are as handy or even more handy than a FAP is? Let me know in the comments below. Till next time, sip, sip, smack, smack. Y'all know the rest. Take care, Stevies.